Doha, Qatar, Australia, Slovenia, New Zealand, Pennsylvania, New York City, North Carolina, and Minneapolis. Many of you are from Mike's hometown of Davis. And there are friends and relatives from San Francisco, Reno, Escondido, Lafayette, Placerville, Sonoma, San Rafael, Forestville, and Berkeley. Geographically, you guys are covered. I would like to acknowledge a very special guest who did a wonderful job of raising Mike to be a kind and intelligent person, and who's a lot of fun, just like his mom, Betty. And Mike, you got a good start from your dad, Dave. Before we begin the ceremony, some of you, especially those of you who know me, may be saying, is this wedding legit? Not to worry, I am a card-carrying, license-bearing minister or ministress of the Universal Life Church. If any of you would like to renew your vows, get baptized, or I can maybe even fake my way through a bar mitzvah, see me after the ceremony. I'm expensive, but very worth it. Not only do I have those bona fides, I am Michael's favorite aunt, and his godmother. So those are pretty heavy-duty credentials. So here we are at Mike and Megan's happiest day. Their love story is particularly unique. I know that there are more than a few of us who wondered, would Mike ever find someone who is such a minimalist as he is and good looking? But lucky for him, beautiful Mike showed up. And what a perfect pair they are. They dated, got engaged, planned a wedding date, picked out music, chose a venue, decided on a DJ, and searched and searched and searched until they found the perfect florist. The perfect florist. And they did this all on top of a windmill. Because we don't want the beer to get warm or you guys to cook, we'll be moving right along. Today, Mike and Meg, you will be officially beginning your life legally together as husband and wife. Marriage has many advantages because a spouse is many things. A home planner, a builder, a dog lover, an adventurer, a cheerleader, and a friend. And marriage is good for your health. According to many trusted medical journals, marriage is good for your heart, your cholesterol, your mood level, your sleep patterns, and also your skin. Now, I don't want to argue with the specialist, but I think the skin thing is only good for the first 5 years. By marrying, you are committing your lives together today, tomorrow, through the weekend, next week, and forever. Although I had some wonderful vows planned for Mike and Megan, they wisely decided to do their own. Do you want to hold it, Mike? Yeah.
Megan, I vow to nurture our entanglement such that our roots and branches spread wide, yet continue to grow together. To let our love thrive unbounded by threat of change. To remember that I am now a portion of a whole, and embrace the wisdom born of 1 + 1 equaling more than 2. To shed the errant perceived slights that can ensnare my pride and ballast my soul. To see the fruit through the fears, to see through my fears and into the radiance of our highest potential. I vow to laugh and be joyful, to listen and to hear, to be patient and to bend, to care and to be kind, to grow and to nurture. And when our years gather and long shadows obscure the blush of our youth, I vow to fan the embers of our devotion, to stoke the fire that burns against the night, and to let our love buoy me against the gravity of time. I vow that I am yours, for now and forever.
Nice job.
This is a big moment. Standing here today, it's hard to imagine that life could have ever gone any other way, that there was ever a story that didn't end with us together. 3 short years ago, you didn't yet exist in my world, but today, you become my world. While I was busy searching for the next big adventure, following restless feet, the universe was quietly converging our paths, nudging me toward you. You are the next big adventure. Mike, the most honest thing I could tell you is that you quiet my heart. In the way that only something truly satiated can fall silent, like a beast properly fed. And my only worry for our years together is that they'll go too fast. So here's my promise to you. I'm yours for the rest of our days. I'll protect your light spirit and steady heart. I'll cheer your victories and carry your pain. I'll love you up every mountain, down every river, and through all the quiet moments in between. Today, I choose to become your wife, and I offer you my wildest devotion.
They were good, not quite as good as mine were going to be. Do you, Michael Dugan, take Megan Luke to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward? Do you promise to love her and cherish her in strength and in weakness, in joy and in sorrow, for richer, for poorer, for as long as you both shall live? Do you promise also to try to remember to tell Megan often that you love her, to remember to say please and thank you? Will you also try to remember to say, when appropriate, Meg, you were right and I was wrong? Yeah.
I do.
A little hesitant on last one. Yeah. Do you, Megan Luke, take Michael Dugan to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward? Do you promise to cherish and love him in strength and in weakness, in joy and in sorrow, for richer or for poorer, for as long as you both still live? Will you also try to remember to tell Mike often that you love him, and to remember to say please and thank you? Since I know none of you are going anywhere, I'm going to give you a little history lesson on engagement and wedding rings. Wedding rings date back 5,000 years to the Egyptian times, when a ring was made from a leather strap tied in a circle. This, of course, was incredibly cost-effective, and unfortunately for you too, out of date. Later, more elaborate wedding rings were made. Some were carved with the full figure of the bride and groom. No mistaking that couple. Diamonds have been the choice gem for an engagement ring for centuries. A diamond was found in ancient Rome dating back to 100 AD, belonging to a young woman who was uncovered wearing it. The young woman wasn't looking so good, but the ring was. It was only in the 20th century that men started wearing wedding rings. During world wars, men would wear wedding rings as a means of remembering their beloved wives. I'm really not buying what I am sure is a male interpretation of why they wore a wedding ring. I think very wise women wanted their overseas soldiers' husbands' rings to signal, "Buzz off, mademoiselle, he's taken." So, now your turn. See. Yeah. Oh, you do have a leather strap. Well, we can just use that. Are they identical? Oh, that's yours. That's for you. And that's for you. Now your turn. Mike, place the ring on Megan's finger and say, "With this ring, I thee wed." Now your turn, Meg. Place the ring on Mike's finger and say, "With this ring, I thee wed." Maybe. by the power vested in me in the great state of California and the universal, all-world, all-time, all-life church, and the $100 it cost me to get the license, I now pronounce you man and wife. Mike, you may kiss your bride. Dear friends and family, I present to you the most recently married people here, Mr. and Mrs. Michael Dugan. Congratulations, you did it. Go be married people, and let's party.